Hey guys, so this is part 2 of our video series for stocks by request. Today, if you have not seen the previous video, I posted Jollibee, I posted Max, and I posted Pizza on the video prior to this. Prior to this, I had a video interviewing someone who made a lot of money investing in the US markets while being employed in Tesla. But the video before that, 2 hours ago, where we talked about Jollibee, Max, and Pizza, it's all right there. So for those who are new to this channel, this is part of our Stocks by Request series where we analyze the top stocks that you guys requested via social media. My name's Marvin Germo, and I've been in the stock market for over a decade now. And the goal of this video series is basically just to educate you and to give you as much information as possible so you get to trade the markets with confidence. So if you want to know more about investing in the stock market, you can press the subscribe button, you can press the bell. So every time I come up with new content, you guys get updated, you guys get to see more and more of this, and you guys get to be educated and learn and base your investments or base your decisions on investing based on logic and analysis. So you do not have to follow hype, speculation, or what everyone else is saying, that you get to make the decisions on your own. So like, subscribe, and be part of this growing number of Filipinos who are investing and trading the market. So just a recap, this is how Jollibee looks. This is how Max would look. And this is how Shakey's or Pizza would look as well. They're all basically connected to the consumption aspect of our economy. I also posted a video about our GDP, how consumption has slowed down, and how our GDP growth rate has started to contract. Now, another part of consumption is people need to go to groceries, which I've mentioned this on previous videos that some may not go to Mac, some may not go to Pancake House, some may not go to Yellow Cab, some may not even go to Shakey's, but they will definitely go to the supermarket and buy the bare essentials. Please do note, in this new normal where we're living in, people will definitely still buy shampoo. Hopefully, people will still buy. Comment below if you still take a bath and you use shampoo. I hope you do. But people will still buy dishwashing liquid, toothbrush, toothpaste. They'll still buy milk. They'll still buy coffee, creamer, pancit canton, etc. Hence, most of those products are either uh, manufactured and sold in the supermarket, which is what we're gonna look at in this video. Century, CNPF. We're gonna look at Purefoods, FB. Then we're gonna look at Puregold and MRSGI, since they're the platforms and where these items are also sold. So again, I hope this is something that adds value to all of you. Let's start with Puregold. So if you look at Puregold, you'll basically see that. Allow me to fix this. You'll basically see, if I zoom in here, you'll see Puregold more bullish than a lot of the other stocks that we've looked at. It has continued to push up now after significant bounces and breakouts. One thing is so interesting though is that Puregold consolidated from 45 to 47.4 since April 13 to where we were last Thursday. However, Friday, boom, it started to break out and is now above the 47.4 resistance level. So, if there's a couple of things you watch out for Pure Gold from a short-term perspective, the new support right now is 47.4. If it continues to stay above the 47.4 level, I really believe that Pure Gold can make a run and try to attack the next resistance. And the next resistance is the 49.2 level. So please do write this down. Conditional movement for Pure Gold is that, number one, if it stays above the 47.4 level and 47.4 remains as its new support, target price short term 49.3 49.3 peso level. I repeat, if Pure Gold stays above the 47.4 level, target is 49.3, 49.25 for the short term. If it does not hold the 47.4 level, possible downside is it goes back here to the 45.6. But it's very, very clear, whatever downside, whatever downtrend, whatever downward move we saw in Pure Gold from April 2019 got broken. a year after April 16, after this large, massive breakout here. So it's legitimate. Pure Gold is reversing. It's legitimate because people's spending has shifted to groceries and the bare essentials. Pure Gold is crushing it and doing well. It's reversing. MACD is confirming it. Moving averages are confirming it. It's now consolidating, but on the flip side, it's consolidating on its highs. Then it started to break out. Now let's look at another supermarket. Pero ito may department store to, no? Uh, but uh, but nonetheless, it's still worth looking at. So for MRSGI, you will basically see this same thing as what we saw for Pure Gold. This is the downtrend. It broke it if you connect all of these two together, and if as it started to break it short term over the past few days, it started to consolidate. 1.75 support, 1.96 resistance, short term support 1.75, short term resistance 1.96. Next resistance after that is a 2.18 or 2.2 level, which also coincides to where the 200-day moving average is. So we are now more than a week past it breaking out of this downtrend. It's now starting to consolidate. It's now starting to make and build a new base. So please do note this for MRSGI: 1.755 support, 1.965 resistance. If it stays above the 1.75 level, next possible target price is it will go to 1.965. The upside for that will basically be around 11+%. If it does not hold, make sure that you should be out of the stock first because a downward movement could bring it to 1.575. So I repeat, 1.755 is the new support. If it does not hold the 1.755 level, it could go to 1.575. Bounce from 1.755. Next resistance is 1.965. Breaks out from 1.965, 2.18, and that is where the 200-day moving average is altogether. Since I'm talking about Pure Gold and MRSGI, I wanted to go straight already to URC and to CNPF, but it's worth noting also and worth talking about RRHI since they have supermarkets under their belt. Of course, they have department stores, which department stores, since majority of the malls are closed and they're considered a non-essential. And please do note that majority of the people who need money maybe won't upgrade their shoes, maybe won't upgrade their shirts, but they'll definitely buy food. But what's so interesting about Robinsons is what I've mentioned, is that they not only have a supermarket, but they have a lot of drugstores. So that's something worth noting because in this era, drugstores will do well, especially for those buying vitamins, medicines, and alcohol, and I guess masks, no. But here, this is where we are for Robinsons Retail. Robinsons had a good bounce from its lows at 45. It's now up 49 pesos per share. The common resistance that we have to look for now for RRHI is the 100-day moving average right over here at 68.2, then around the 70.6 level as your next resistance. So please do note, number one, resistance is at the 68.3 level. Number two is at the 70.6 for the short term. So I repeat, resistance number one, 68.3, resistance number 2, 70.6, with the 70.6 level as a stronger resistance. But you have another bullish move here, you have another bullish move here, and you have another bullish move right all the way here. Then, one thing I'd like to point out is it just broke out from the 64.5 level. 64.5 is its new support. If it stays above this, the play for 70.6 is pretty much intact for RRHI. So I hope you guys are getting this. I hope you guys are learning from this. Comment below, I'm learning. If you're learning, please press a thumbs up, the like button, so the YouTube algorithm shows this to more Filipinos who want to learn more about investing, about trading, about pushing for their dreams of financial freedom. Now, we're done with the grocery, department store, supermarket list. We're gonna head over to the ones that supply towards them, the Delata manufacturers or the coffee manufacturers, the URCs, the Purefoods and the Century Pacific. Comment below if you guys have any other stocks that you guys want me to look at, and I'm gonna make a video for you guys for that. But just a quick plug for those who want to learn more about all of this that I'm talking about, the charts, the technicals, those who want to learn also about fundamentals, about the business, about stock market basics. I have 5 books in Shopee. It's in the description. All you have to do is click it, so you get to grab a copy of it, and Shopee gets to send it wherever you are in the Philippines. But if you are not covered by where Shopee is, there's another link beside that where you get to have it delivered, most likely after the lockdown already, to areas not covered by Shopee. Or if you are a foreign listener, we get to send it to wherever you are as well. But people are asking, the easiest way for you to send it, so that I know freight costs to overseas is more expensive. One way for you to do it is, if you have a friend who's going back to your city abroad, better send it to their local address, and then as they come back to your place, they can bring it for you. And that's one of the most cost-effective ways for you to be able to do it. But I'm doing my best, guys. I'm gonna try to publish an ebook. Hopefully, a new ebook, a new book. It will be book number 6, and it will be my first entrant to the ebook market space. If you want that, comment ebook. And I'm planning also to do a course on REITs. If you guys are interested on knowing more about REITs, most likely it will be either 2 to 3 hours worth of knowledge. I'm gonna do it via Zoom. Comment below if you're interested on that as well. Anyways, let's continue. Let's look at as what I've mentioned. Let's look at URC first. Again, very very popular for C2, very very popular for their coffee. What I believe makes them so interesting is that people will buy them because they can store whatever their products are. It's easy to store, hindi siya napapanis kagad, and that's what makes it so interesting. So, similar to majority of the stocks that I've discussed over the past days, this is up already, currently at around 33%. After the bounce, it has started to consolidate though. This is the consolidation level. Consolidation is 117 to 129. That level, if it bounces from support and you bought it, target price will give you an 11% gain. And if you allow me to zoom in, you'll basically see this. It hit the resistance here. Boom. After hitting the resistance, it hit the support, hit the resistance again, and now it's trying to go down again after it failed to break out from that resistance. But one thing you could watch out for is there's a support from the 20-day and 50-day moving average. But if those do not hold, then basically it will just continue its sideways range with a 117 to 129 movement. Again, it's still a tradable range. The gain is quite respectable. It's still close to 10 plus 11%. So as it hits 116, 117, bounces off of that buy. If you bought at 116, 117 and it continues to fall, better cut, get away from that position. Trading plan buy at 116 slash 117. Target price will be at around the 129 level. Breakout from the 129 level, it will try to go to the 146 level, because that's where the next possible resistance is for the stock. So there. Now let's look at CNPF. Delata manufacturer again, corned beef, tuna, sardinas. They also have milk. Same thing, same look as what happened to URC. It dropped massively, started to bounce, and now starting to consolidate. It's trying to break out from the 200-day moving average, which is it looks very very flat. No, there's no bullish inclination towards it. But if it breaks past the 200-day moving average and it breaks past the 14.8 resistance, then there's a possibility that we may see it go up even further. So please do note, CNPF support 13.8. Please do note resistance 14.8 pesos per share, bounce from 13.8, target price is 14.8, fails to break out 14.8, it may just retrace and just move 13.8, 14.8, 13.8, 14.8. But if it breaks out from 14.8, the next possible target price, as we start to zoom out here, next possible target price will be around the 15.45 level. So please do note that, and I'll keep you updated for any significant movements over the next few days and weeks. But 13.8 support, falls from that, I'll make a new video. Breaks out from the 14.8 level, I'll make a new video also to keep you updated. As you all know, the goal of this channel is just to keep you updated, so you get to trade the markets with massive confidence. Now, let's look at Purefoods and Miguel Purefoods. This one, if you notice it looks a bit different. The chart looks a bit different. If I'll project this, it's still pretty much on its downtrend. 200 and 100-day moving averages are bearish, though similar to URC, similar to CNPF. After it has hit a large movement down, it has gone up massively already. It's up 34.9%. But as of this point in time, it has started to consolidate. 57.2 support, 59.7 as its short resistance level. So 57.2 support, 59.7 resistance. It's very, very thin. If you look at it here, it's just a 5% spread. Then you have support 44.7, 57.2 resistance, 59.7 resistance. Main underlying trend though is it's still on a down trend. So main trend down. Short term it's sideways, but it's a very, very small trend to look at. So that's a summary from Puregold to RRHI to MRSGI to FB to URC and to what's the other one? CNPF. So I hope you guys got a lot from all of this. Just to remind you guys, these are not stock picks. These are analysis. These are reference points that I hope that after this or while I'm doing this, you have your charts open, you have your pens and your notepads there that you're writing, you're analyzing. Because I really don't want you guys just to rely on me. I want you guys that the basis of you buying and selling and trading with conviction is you knowing what you're doing, is you putting in the time and the effort to be able to trade the markets with confidence, because that's how it's done. That's how you win. You win when you know what you're getting into, you know what you're trading, you know what you're investing, you know you have full conviction on how you trade your own positions as well, because at the end of the day it's your money, it's your responsibility, that you have to be accountable for the things that you do. You have to be accountable for how you trade and how you push hard for everything that comes your way. So I guess that's it for now. I hope you guys got a lot from this. This is Marvin Germo. Expect more and more videos next week. I'll never stop. I'll never stop. I'm gonna continue making videos until we hit 10,000 videos. I'm gonna make 10,000 videos, guys. I know I will. I know it's gonna happen, and I'm not gonna stop. I'm just continue gonna pushing hard for it. I don't know how many subscribers, but I'll get. But those are the things that I cannot control. But I can only control the amount of effort that I put. But if you guys get so much value from this, like, subscribe, share. Also to my second channel, Marvin Germo Podcast. Super appreciate it if you guys can be part of that as well. So that's it for now. Marvin Germo. I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you on our online courses. Links are in the description. See you in our books. Links are in the description as well. And I hope you guys have a great weekend ahead. Trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon. God bless you all.